Can I modify Hype Ghost? I can't.
How do I use Hype Ghost? Where is he?
Well, Mel,
yeah.
Mel, are
Mel-
you subscribed?
Mel, you
am.
should have been on that hype train.
I'm not subscribed.
No,
Not
you weren't
subscribed.
contributing hype to the hype train. Do you think you can get the food here for free, huh? Without contributing anything to the train?
I don't
Don't
need anything. I'm not even at the roll time yet.
Mel.
Oh shit, Twitch actually updates as you go along now, so the viewer count actually changes accurately.
Caleb,
Dab.
Yes.
Are you still considering my donation of $1,200 in return for learning GURPS?
We're live, Regeth.
Oh,
Yeah, we're you don't solicit me on stream, Regeth. How dare you?
Why are you bribing on stream?
Caleb, can we get some background music?
I hate music. There's no more music in Xorvintaal.
No,
I-
Caleb, I'm
You just
sorry.
stand up to music. No, someone just needed to stand up to music for so long. I'm glad you have the heart for it, Caleb.
Thank you. Sure, let me
It's like fucking Footloose in here.
get the
Footloose of
the
the
modem town
year
theme going.
moves.
Or I can click the button. There it goes.
Can you imagine Footloose but about music? It would be like
I'm back.
it would be like a Quiet Place kind of. Well, thanks, Alpha.
Who has access to? Oh,
We
wait, you all
have
do.
access to Alpha.
all have access.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Yeah, no, all of us can use alphas. Like, if we went into a character sheet, we could just go in there and just take the shit.
Give that sheet a little bit of a.
You know what? But that's it. Alpha's red.
Mel, you
though.
disappeared
Fucking
from the-
+1 flaming
There you go.
longs or flaming bastard sword.
Got the big sword.
Such a fucking weapon.
What?
Still angry about giving the sword to an NPC.
Yeah.
No, you can't just give an NPC we just met an enchanted weapon.
So his sword go flume.
Sword machine go.
Okay.
Can I get some pogs in the chat? Can I get some cool cats in the chat, everybody? That means
yeah.
everybody. Means even
Oh,
Tommy.
Okay.
Let me hop out of the Twitch chat real fast. Okay, we're good to go now.
Hi, Twitch chat.
I need to brush up my Kagula. Hold on.
Fuck, what does
What's
Kara
happening?
do again? Shit. It's been a while for us gamers, as you can guess.
A whole 2 weeks.
Hey.
Imagine knowing what spells you have.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh fuck, I need to remember my spell list.
Okay.
Imagine having traditional arcane casting.
All right. Kaguya lore has been downloaded to the brain. We're good to go.
Right.
Remembered how to be a rude bitch, it's okay.
So yeah. Last we had left off, it was a shorter session due to some internet problems, but let's see. I remember we went over a bit of Kaguya's backstory, and you spent a considerable amount of time interrogating a raven.
Yeah, Caleb?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caleb?
yeah. That's
Some,
that,
Now, to be fair, we got some information out of that raven, so fuck
Yeah.
you.
I never said it was useless. It's just what you did. That's the recap.
That is indeed a recap, I suppose.
Wouldn't
Let
say
me see.
considerable.
So
Holding-
we will return to the town map here. And let's see. So I do not remember what the current course of action was, but where I do remember is you did have plans to do shopping.
Yes.
You are aware of where your kind of spy in the city is. The
Or
not changeling, the doppelganger.
Yes, I think we were going to go see. Okay. It was.
We were going to go to the doppelganger, but we did it under the guise of saying, "Oh, we're gonna go do some shopping." Well,
Yes.
2 people stayed back with the bird.
And me and Rin went to go shopping. But before we do shopping, we're actually gonna go see Change, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are with the bird.
If I remember correctly, I'm like, I think I was like petting the bird, and Kara is teaching Jerry how to say swears.
Kara does not let Jerry stay swears. He's too young.
He's 2 hours old. He's fine.
He is literally like centuries old. He's existed since the beginning of the universe.
But mentally, he's baby.
That's
Basically,
fair.
that's why we gotta teach him how to say swears at a young age. To learn.
Me in a kindergarten classroom. All right, kids, now say it after me. Fuck. We're going.
So we're on our way into the city, right, Caleb?
Yes. So yeah, we will.
Right. Here.
Yeah. Start with Rin and Hito heading off shopping, but to go see Change at the Golden Cathedral.
Ito kind of turns to Rin as they're sort of migrating the streets. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm both excited and nervous to see what our friend has uncovered.
What are you talking about?
Blink, blink. Rin, we're not being watched anymore.
Yes?
We're going to see Change.
Who?
I look at Rin.
As you all know,
I'm just joking.
They are
Okay.
speaking in bonded mind.
Yes, we are speaking in bonded mind.
I wouldn't forget Change that easily. That's a good story.
Yes, right, of course. You know, I thought your forgetfulness had eased a little bit since you've come into your new sort of profession, but I see now that perhaps you're still somewhat on that track.
Oh, I just ask less questions.
Oh, sweetheart. If you ever have a question, you can always ask me. I'll be happy to oblige anything.
Yes, I would, but you all seem so worried when I forget things. So I usually don't mention it.
It's worse if you don't mention it, though. Because then we don't know that you don't know something.
I mean, it's fine. I can go with the flow. Rin says, like, moving her arms.
Go with the flow.
Okay, I see. You know what? Maybe that is for the best, but still, do tell me if you have any concerns about what it is that we're doing exactly. I wouldn't want to, completely surprise you, if I can avoid it.
We were meeting Vacos, right?
Yes, later today, I believe.
See, I remembered it.
Look at you, a shining star.
Rin starts, posing dramatically.
Hito just kind of starts chuckling to herself in the streets. Alright, now, enough of that. We need to do a little bit of visiting with Change and then maybe some light shopping. I'm still excited to see what this city has in store for us.
Are you thinking of buying food or clothes?
I'm thinking of perhaps just looking and seeing what they have available in general. We're quite well armed and equipped, but any additional information or items we can come across might help us in our quest, I suppose. Now, do be careful still. We are still in a city that is not, let's say, adequately aligned with us, even though we
It's
were
aligned
invited.
with me.
That's true. As long as I stick by you, I should be safe. And as long as you stick by me, you should be safe.
I nod.
Hito also nods and then starts walking again towards the Citadel.
This is the Citadel, right? This blue orb on the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where you've been able to track change to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot, we got some information about the Citadel. It's where diplomats were, right?
So it is not only sort of the kind of primary base of operations for the Order of the Songbird, it is also a place commonly used for rest and respite by paladins of a city known as Elathun, off to the far west.
Ooh.
They meet and mingle here quite commonly. It is used both as a church and as a sort of guild hall for the order.
Do I know anything about the paladins of Elathun? Or from Elathun?
Give me a knowledge local check.
I don't have that one.
I actually have that.
I have knowledge religion.
That would work too.
Alright, I'll roll local, you roll religion.
Rolled a 13.
Pog.
Oh, 16.
Let me
I got a
see.
16.
So let's see. With religion, you know the basis of that Elathun is basically a large holy city, a kind of mega city of sorts, just as the Modem is. It serves as a kind of large religious hub for worship of gods of all sorts that they, of course, approve of. Let's see, Hito. You would, of course, know much the same. You would know that mostly their paladins roam around the continent of Vuth here, essentially keeping not only roads safe, but just preemptively taking out potential dangers.
Okay. So a very pleasant place to be as long as you keep your nose clean, I suppose.
As long as you don't
Actually,
start trouble,
extremely clean.
you shouldn't expect trouble.
Alright. I can work with that.
So I do worry for change.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Why would he pick this place of all places to meet with us?
Has change moved in the past day that we've been there?
No.
He might be jailed. That's my guess.
Well, we're about to find out.
You could put on the ring and check his status.
Do I have the ring?
We did, and I
Hito
believe
has
his...
the ring. If-
I think I have the ring, yes.
Putting on the ring and checking on him. He's still alive.
Is he healthy?
Thank God.
He's in good health.
Okay.
He
So if he's
hasn't
healed-
gone anywhere.
Well, if he is in a pinch, they haven't done anything to him yet, which is quite ideal. I stroll up to the cathedral. So what am I looking at exactly here? Like how... I assume this thing is absolutely massive.
Yes, so approaching the cathedral, you're looking at a very tall building. You'd hold it maybe about 5 or 6 stories high. It's lined with stained glass windows all around it, and large what look like almost silos or pylons that look to be gilded in gold themselves. You see out and about here is almost a small market all to itself surrounding it, in which you would know to basically be their equivalent of a near constant fundraiser or Girl Scout cookies in a sense.
I spent some gold.
You get some pretty good pretzels.
I hope I'm allowed to walk into their like cathedral pretzels.
Right, as long as you're not leaving crumbs on everything.
I also get myself a pretzel. I am, by the way, just to remind, I am still wearing that like shawl over my head and a long sort of garment to cover my body so that I don't look immediately monstrous.
I'm loud and proud wearing my symbol.
Bruh.
Let's see. So you come up and you can see much closer to the entrance that there are many more very heavily armored individuals from the paladins and the samurai that make up a lot of the order. The least armored being more that of priests and clerics of the like, as well as squires and other such things, mostly tending hands. And you approach, you can see that there is a sort of guard posted. They kind of look to you as you come by, but don't say anything or pay any mind as you come over.
I nod to them and continue inside.
I'm immediately next to Rin, so I just sort of come in beside her under the impression that I am with her.
If you're coming in with her, then yeah, they don't harass you, give you any trouble, and you all, you two head inside. You can see that the inside is just as large and opulent. Just about every brick inside of here is engraved with some sort of piece telling it, which, Rin, you'd know everyone tells a tale of some sort.
Is this, like, every brick on the inside is someone's own personal story?
Essentially, yes.
Oh, do I see where my brick is?
You remember where your brick is. It's a little deeper in, but you're able to get to it on your way in and take a look at it. What would you have put on?
I would put on my struggles of growing up with, Koken. The hardest mountain I ever had to climb was his training.
Okay.
Hito just kind of stares at it from afar as it approaches, and
Look, it's my story.
Oh, I see. Is this common practice for everyone here, or?
For most Order of the Songboard, yes. You have your story placed in here.
She sort of starts to begin to read it and realizes what it's about, and kind of. I see. I'm glad it made for a good story, at least.
It wasn't my best work, because I was a little younger then.
I mean, do you get do-overs?
No.
I think it's a good one. I think it's a good fundamental introduction to who you are. Even if Koken may not have been the most adequate father figure, he is certainly the most formative figure, I think, in your growing up. So
I thought Koken was a good father.
Hito makes the.
I don't remember him doing anything especially bad.
Hito makes the one face they make in Soul Eater. You know the one. You know the one.
Then again, I don't know most fathers.
I mean, you know well, he's not your child, but you know a father very closely, I would assume. She kind of nudges you with her elbow.
She doesn't react.
Nudge.
You mean Keith?
Nudge, nudge, nudge.
I suppose he is a father.
Sense motive. And look, oh, my sense motive is really garbage. I forgot how bad
you're gonna
sense motive is.
You're gonna nutty 20 this, trust me.
I'm not gonna. It's a go.
It's a 19. It's enough.
No.
You look at Rin. Rin's like actually thinking like, oh, I didn't even realize that Keith's a father. Forgot about that.
Oh my god. Rin, I love you dearly, but sometimes you can be so utterly clueless.
What am I clueless about? What? Actually,
Nothing.
we should look for.
Yes.
We should look for
perfect.
change.
Change the subject. Perfect. Let's go. I'm gonna also actually zoom in with my eye buddy. See if I can get anything at all.
He's just flying around.
No, I'm having him because the shawl is still kind of over my head.
Right.
Yeah, I'm keeping him somewhat hidden. I can have him roll stealth if you want.
Oh no. I just need to know if he was like.
Well,
out
because
in
I can roll stealth if you want. He's probably pretty okay.
I see.
Damn.
But so from what you all can tell, most of these upper floors are mostly for different operations, just kind of being done by either obviously the Songbird or the Paladins. But you do see, and Rin, you do remember that there are some lower underground floors. One of which essentially being kind of a prison level, since the Order of the Songbird is somewhat the police here.
Uh-oh. This is exactly what I feared.
Get himself
Exactly what I
Damn it,
feared.
change.
I believe if I had to guess that he hasn't moved here in a day, he's probably in the prison below.
Should have a high-ranking position.
Yeah, he climbed the ranks in the like week we were gone. Became a
really
prison
get
guard.
You really get caught so quickly.
We need to give him some lessons on being a spy. I think Kaguya would be a good teacher for him.
Does he seem to be literally in the practically exact same place? Since I did check this morning and yesterday.
Give me a perception for that.
Okay. So that would be a me perception, not my eye.
Yeah,
because
that's
this is me.
perception.
This is me trying to logic it out, basically. Okay. My perception isn't bad. That one's bad, but
Happens.
Pretty sure he is in the exact same place.
oh. Well, let's go and see what's become of him.
Transformed into a box.
So, is he on like a lower level,
Let me see.
or is the prison like on the main level? I wouldn't assume
it's on the lower
main
level.
Yeah, okay.
The prison's on a lower level.
I stay very close to Rin so as to not be accosted by any guards.
Will
As
guards
we
let me
make
go
our way
down?
With your symbol out, yes, they will.
Okay.
I respectfully nod to the guards next to as I'm next to Rin and continue on with her.
Okay, so heading on down into the lower levels, you can see down here is the prison cells. That's very well lit and nice looking for what you'd expect in a prison. The bars are engraved. The walls, once again, have that very nice luster to them. If it wasn't for the bars, it would almost just feel much more like a different kind of room.
Almost like a weird hotel, kind of.
Like a weird hotel. And place is very lit. You see it's as though they have some magical lighting illuminating the area. Let's see. Going in, you can see that there are various people in various cells. Some just in here for being drunk and causing a ruckus. You can tell Rin.
Just like temporarily held, right?
Yeah.
Not temporarily held. It's till they sober, basically.
Okay.
Let me see here. Now, looking around, you don't seem to find him initially. None of the cells seem to have him, but you do remember, once again, he is the shapeshifter of sorts.
I'm gonna use detect thoughts to detect this thought.
Why don't you just use the ring and just follow?
Oh
straight
yes,
through?
never mind. I'll instead I'll just use the ring, I suppose. It does tell me his precise location, I believe.
God damn it, change. Well, he failed his test.
Probably rolled a nat 1 like 3 times for stealth or something.
Probably.
Following this, it leads you into yet another room down near the end of the hall and past a couple turns, and you
For the worst people, for the really bad people.
you come in. Let me see. Yes, you come into what looks like an armory.
What? Oh, so he did. Okay.
However, you can see.
He's one of the weapons.
Is he?
He can't be one of the weapons.
Okay.
Oh.
You see your boy change in the form you had helped pick out for him. He's sat back in here on a chair, and he looks to be polishing weapons and armor.
So you're the new guard here.
Oh, we found him. Look,
Immediately looks fucking terrified.
Just remind him Kaguya's not there. He'll be
So
alright.
he's less terrified. Kaguya's the one who beat the shit out of him.
He deserved it.
You're quite lucky, you know. She did ask to come.
oh well, thank goodness she's not here. Now I only have the second scariest one.
I grinned down at him.
I was expecting you to be in one of those cells, to be honest.
Oh, I was too.
God.
Oh my lord.
There's nobody else in the room, yes?
No one else is in the room, it seems.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts real quick, just to make sure. Because by doing this, I will get some kind of surface level stuff.
So yeah, you do get the surface thoughts, but he is gonna, of course, resist. Never mind.
Oh no! So I hear his thoughts, and I hear the thoughts of anybody within, what is it? I basically just, like, look around the room to try to get that 60-foot cone sort of in all directions to make sure.
Let's
I try to make it look
see.
like I'm just examining, like, the weapons on the wall and such.
1 foot of stone. Okay, so in this room, as you don't think it's getting through these walls, as they're more than a bit more than a foot of stone.
Yeah.
You can only detect him in here.
Okay.
So, what's the information you've gathered?
Well, that depends on what you want. I've gotten quite a bit. And mind you, it hasn't been easy, especially being confined and under watch.
Yes, tell me how you managed to get yourself into this situation, actually.
Ah, well, that's a very funny story. You see, as I had previously mentioned, before you so suicidally threw me this way, I had already come from Thermodon and was leaving it because, well, I almost got caught. So, little did you know, when you come back here and start turning into people, when it's been no more than a week since you've already done that, you tend to get caught pretty quickly.
But that's why we gave you the base form. We gave you the base form so you didn't need to do that.
Yes, but you see, it's such a habit. It's so tempting. I see a form and I go, I want to be them today. And that's what I do. It's part of who I am. It's in my nature.
I see.
Either way, I came here. They very quickly found me. And as they were deciding what to do with me, I threw out some sob story about simply enjoying the art of the human form. And sure enough, they bought it.
I mean, it's technically not incorrect.
I guess, however you want to look at it. Either way, I've been allowed to move about. But, funny thing, this ring you put on me, I have 2 now.
I see.
Deal to put one on him.
Well,
Oh, Monk
let me
Mega.
get the other ring off you.
No, not yet. Not
I
yet.
wouldn't do that. They are very,
They're constantly on watch.
well, I'm not sure. I haven't taken it off, but I get checked up on just about every hour or so. I was very surprised. They checked on me about half an hour ago, and you came in, and I thought, oh, well, it's time to.
I'm gonna look at the ring. Does it look like a very fancy ring, or is it a very common ring? Like something I could just buy from the store and swap out real quick?
No, you're able to definitely confirm this is put on by the Order of the Songbird. It's a very fancy ring. Got engravings on it. Kind of outclasses the one y'all put on him a good bit.
Can I
Oh wow, you gotta
actually-
flex real quick. Okay.
I'm going to cast Identify. Actually, I want to see if that is another jailer's ring or the same kind of ring that we put on him. Basically,
Masterwork
believe-
Jailer's ring.
I believe I can make a Knowledge Arcana, determines field magic, spellcraft to identify the properties of the ring. So I can make a spellcraft with a +10 to identify what exactly the ring is. Sorry, it's been a tight 10. I used to know exactly what this did, so +10 to this.
Saw that one.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
You see that it is another dungeon ring put onto him, another prisoner's ring. This one, however, has the added clause of it can just be taken off.
Oh,
Really?
and that's how they find you.
Yeah, when they take it off.
That's actually quite smart, in a sense. It's very... You know what? I almost feel pity for you, I'm not going to lie. This is a very unfortunate week you've had. But
I'm glad you almost feel pity. I wouldn't want to nearly feel bad about me. Right, what information do you want? I've been here. I've been allowed to move about to some degree and talk. I'm just not allowed to, well, change.
Ah, I see.
what information did we want him specifically
Do
for?
you have any information on Vacos or the place below the city?
Ah, yes. You you asked about the sewers and whatnot. So, what I could find out is there's a lot going on in the sewers. Like, more than I really want to deal with. But regardless, because I am such a loyal pawn, I went through with it anyway and traversed the stinking hellhole.
Little jackass.
The first thing I found is that it's patrolled. Not by the Order of the Songbird, but by a entirely different order. And there's only, well, two people I commonly saw down there. One was, well, a lot like Kaguya, I believe. That's what's the name, correct?
Yes, so
Yes.
you're saying Tiefling Red?
Or monk-like people who can punch really fast?
No, I'd say more like the tiefling red kind of thing, but I do not believe they were a tiefling. You see, they're about yay high. He raises his hand up to where it's about 7 feet.
Oh, damn.
Ah,
Rippling with muscles. Just absolutely terrifying individual. I did not want to touch him for the life of me. And the other was...
Hito just starts grinning in this really grotesque way.
The other was, well, exactly the same, except green. No, wait, right, hold on. I know this.
Hmm?
Nope.
Nice.
Hey!
That one was a troll.
Oh,
But they had, clothes on like they were people.
both of them were clothed then.
Both were clothed, both had weapons, like real weapons. Patrolled around down there, There were many little tunnels. I supposed it was for, well, what sewers are for, but I don't know, they were very oddly clean to me. Other than that, there was some doors, but most were locked.
We should get you a lockpick.
Oh yes, allow me to commit more crimes. I'd love it.
I mean, ideally, that's what
Don't
you're
worry,
for.
Change. I'll pay you in a story.
Truly, my heart is touched. Between the incarceration and threats to my life by you and everyone, that is really all I've ever wanted.
Now,
You know, I'm
Really?
beginning to think that you're being sarcastic.
I would never.
It could be worse, Change. We could be actively hunting you. You could be actively hunted. Honestly, this seems like a pretty sweet deal for someone like you.
It's a very great deal. You see, I'm still alive.
So, did you get any information on what was those people that Kagyu knew?
Order of the Dragonfly.
Order of the Dragonfly?
Oh, those guys. They were here when I got here originally. They're, as far as I know, fairly new. They're a part of two other orders.
Really?
Yes, there were two other orders, an Order of the Drake and Order of the Box. They make up some bigger thing.
Order of the Box?
Yes,
Like cube? Like she makes a cube shape?
yes, that's indeed the shape.
Why would you commit yourself to a box?
I cannot say I'm not in the Order of the Box.
That's fair.
Do you at least have some information on the general tenets of those two, as far as you can tell? The Drake and the Box. We sort of know what the Dragonfly's tenets are.
Light hedonism?
Really? All of
Pretty-
them?
Kind of, just in different ways, I suppose.
Right, the
The Order of-
Dragonfly. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know much on the Order of the Drake. Barely any of them are here, apparently. They've got a little base here, but it's practically empty. The Dragonfly, well, I know it's pretty easy to join. You just have to
Yeah.
get a tattoo.
That's it? Is the tattoo magical?
I would suppose so. You obviously, as per any order, have to agree to the tenets to follow them and that kind of stuff, but really they're not that strict. It's the most lax order I've seen. I'm surprised it's stuck around so long.
As far as I can tell, I mean, it seems like a fairly easy number of tenets to follow, so it seems like it would spread rather easily. It's like any religion that requires little observance. People will latch onto it because of just ease of access and a means to feel like you're a part of something.
And that's when you can change the rules.
Hmm. So
Did you find any?
Wait. I would you suppose that the Drakes would be something surrounding wealth in their hedonism,
Most likely.
and the Box would be material goods?
Perhaps that makes sense. The tattoos often remind me of a chest, so
Ah, yes, that was that particular tattoo that your Keith, was it?
My Keith?
Yes,
Mine
your
Keith.
Keith. Yes, your Keith.
I don't own people.
oh, I must disagree.
No,
No, you're owned by Lady Zaya.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
that's pretty fucking funny.
That makes all the difference. Thank you for the clarification. I won't make
At
that
least you're
mistake
not.
again.
Did
You're not
you
direct-
find any gossip around here?
What kind of gossip do you want? I've got tons of it.
Well, possibly not the break room kind, although I assume that's been keeping you quite entertained.
Oh, of course. Can't get enough of it.
I can't tell if you're actually being sarcastic or not.
Ah, good. That's how I like it.
Any gossip specifically about the comings and goings or any suspicious activity in general in the city would be nice to know.
I'll have plenty of that. Oh, let's see. Well, the attack down at the house ward by that big thing. That's been cause for some smuggling, I've heard. Though they've not gotten much in the way of cracking down on it.
It
You
seems
seem-
like Go ahead.
But
No, you go ahead.
they seem more concerned with just helping people deal with the attack and getting it silenced after that.
Hmm.
Gotta write this down. So,
Well, I think we've got all the information we needed, Hito.
One specific thing I do want to know about, actually. I'm mildly concerned about the Order of the Dragonfly. Is there anything that you found that might be cause for concern or something we need to watch out for? Because I'm not going to lie, it seems kind of cult-like.
Oh, that entire trio of orders is a little cult-like.
Hmm.
Maybe,
No.
have you their collective name, Children of Elysium?
Yes, that
doesn't
scared me
get
quite a
worse than
bit.
that.
Does sound a little troubling now that I think about it.
Any specific suspicious activity from the Order of the Dragonfly or any of its associates that you've noticed?
Well, many of its associates seem to be the more mercantile sort. They've got a couple strange individuals that walk about there. Don't seem to really blend in with the others, but other than that, all I can say is if something is happening, it's going on underneath that little building of theirs. And there most certainly has to be something going on in there. I've seen them go in for group meetings. There are too many people to be fitting in that little area, I swear.
Hmm.
That is
And we have that on
suspicious.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Now you mentioned the sewers. Is there anything else we should watch for down there besides what I can only assume to be a devil and, as you mentioned, a troll?
I suppose. Well, like I said, that's all I saw. I did not want to stick around. There could likely be more. Other than that, I could only really fear who they're working for. I mean, trolls just normally work with other trolls. Doesn't really seem right for them to be working with a demon of all things. It's very suspicious.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for your information. We appreciate it.
Oh, of course.
On our way
Right.
back, we'll get you out
Come
of your
free.
situation. Yes.
Oh, you'll actually do that.
Well, of
Well,
course
yes.
you work for us.
You
And that
hated
means you
us
get
and-
workers' benefits, like being freed when you're enslaved.
Although I must say, again, it's quite a posh position you have here.
Oh,
I'm not-
yes, I enjoy sitting by forge fire and shining other people's dirty clothing. Please do not hesitate to.
I mean, I could just throw you to the knolls again. See
Maybe
if you
I
fare
should
well
watch
the
my
second
tongue.
time. Yes, perhaps you should. She kind of grins
No.
at him.
Send me
Either
to
way.
Send me to rescue him.
No,
I'll
you
get 'em out.
actually.
I'll get him out. Don't worry.
Rest assured, we will do what we can in our power to make sure you escape here safely and unscathed. You've done a very good job.
Now, how did you all get down here?
Well, I'm part of the Order of the Songbird.
Oh, that explains it. Usually my visitors have to be accompanied by someone.
There were other visitors? For you specifically?
Oh yes, I've had plenty of visitors. I make lots of friends around here when they don't just advertise that I'm now a doppelganger in jail.
Really? Anybody of note, or...?
Let me see. Well, there's a nice baker just up the street. Such a lad.
Ah,
I see.
Such a lad.
Mundane. Really, you're the type to keep completely mundane friends.
Oh, of course, the non-mundane. Well, you know, try to kill me or enslave me.
I assumed that the mundane would be the type to chase you with pitchforks and torches and all of that.
No, the mundane never catch me. It's people like the upstanding individuals here in the Order of the Songbird that have things specifically for sussing out who are disguised as other people and other very annoying things.
I see.
I wonder, since I'm the Order of the Songbird, if I could just ask for you to be let go, they might do it.
I assume not. I assume not, as long as he's going to be staying in the city for a while.
Yeah.
And if anything,
worth
if you
asking.
do that, you might. Perhaps not right now, though, because you
Well,
might just end
not
up
right
getting him
now.
arrested again. Yes,
But
I'm more concerned of you ending up in jail
For
at the
what?
second time for doing what it is that you do. I gesture to him.
you talking about change?
Yes, yes.
Oh yes, he would end up in jail immediately.
And yes, I suppose if you're intending on going to the sewers, I would much prefer to stay nice and cozy here.
Alright. Well, we'll keep you nice and cozy for the time being, and then attempt to get you your freedom back.
Here, do you like pretzels? Here, have this pretzel.
Oh, I'm so hungry. He takes that pretzel.
Oh man, I kind of want to give him one of my extracts to drink just because it'll make him throw up.
No.
I won't.
No,
Wolf
at least
pretzel.
at least wait for Kagi to be there while you do it.
Oh
Okay,
my
alright.
god.
Fantastic. Well, we'll be leaving you now. Enjoy your betterment of society.
Bye, change.
Wait, hold on. You are either of you a caster of some sort?
I am.
Yes, technically.
Could you do me the greatest of favors and perhaps prestidigitate as many things as you could on your way out?
Don't have that one.
Wait, as many things on what?
As many things as you could on
He
your
wants
way.
you to help him clean.
Yeah.
So I just use
Don't do it.
prestidigitation.
I don't have prestidigitate. I don't think so.
Good.
Unfortunately,
Shall we
you're
check?
asking.
No.
I make potions of all sorts. Prestidigitation is not in my wheelhouse.
Do you want water? I can make water.
I
would-
can make you really fast. I can make you do this so quickly for about a minute.
I don't like what that implies with you. I think I'm fine doing broadcasts.
Is there anything actually? I'm gonna scan the room. Are there any like non-mundane weapons kicking around?
Yes, right. With your identify, pretty much everything in here's got an aura.
Now, is this abuse of the generosity that I've been given? Rin, do you think I would be able to borrow one of these? I gesture to the wall of weapons. While we're here.
Can the Order of the Songbird just borrow a weapon from the armory? Or do the weapons belong to a specific person?
Typically, they belong to people,
I see.
but if you ask, sometimes people will just lend you their weapon.
Okay, we would have to find the specific person, though.
You'd have to ask the person who owns that weapon.
Well, I'm not about to try to ask anybody of anything, lest I be judged in a similar manner to our compatriot here.
Most Order of the Songbird have their own weapons made, because your weapon is kind of a piece of your story.
I suppose that's fair. Perhaps I'll find something befitting of my story here. Alright, well, I think we've accosted you for long enough, at least. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I genuinely am. I don't have anything. I'm looking through my inventory right now, actually, to see if I can give him anything.
We already gave him a pretzel.
That's true. Would you like more clothes? I can get you more clothes.
Clothes? Oh, no, I'd like more food. You see, used to the diet of about an entire person. The entire person being the size of the diet that I eat.
Well, I have the blood of various monsters. I have ooze that will make you completely numb.
No, I don't think
I
you
have
understand. I
ants.
need
Do you
the
think
food.
you have the plague? Do you think you have the plague?
I have something.
Well, I hand him a bottle of anti-plague.
Why?
If it helps,
He'll
it
take
helps.
it.
It helps. It don't. If you catch some bubonic something or other, here, have this. It'll help.
I really don't like the things you hand me with the words you say. Nonetheless,
I can. Do you like the bones from the people you eat?
I think it's time to go.
We leave.
We leave.
Don't like why you would have that. So, you
I can give you the juice of an apple.
see ya.
I'm just talking as I leave. Oh, I should have given him the paralyzing toxin. That would have been funny.
I don't think they would let us back in here if they thought we'd poisoned one of their people.
I don't think he can be properly poisoned. I believe that's something that changelings are capable of resisting since they are partially fey.
Is he a changeling?
I thought he was, or a doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Both are.
I think
Both
those
are-
doppelgangers are susceptible to poison.
Are they? We made the knowledge check before to suss out stuff about him. I'm gonna look at the doppelganger page.
Got you.
Hold on.
So you know they're monstrous humanoid, and yes, they can be affected by poison.
Ah, I see. Well, that would not have been a fun prank as much as it would have been painful.
Yeah. We should get back to Kaguya and Kara.
Oh, okay. I wanted to do some actual shopping, but I suppose we can do that after we get the album situation sorted.
I mean, we can do some of the shopping off screen.
I'd rather do that with everyone present. Wait, what do you mean off? You know what? I'm not going to even acknowledge it. Some of the things you say are too strange. we start heading back.
So
I'm gonna.
Kara and Kaguya. What have you two been up to during this?
So be honest with me, Kara. Like I said, as I'm like kind of like scratching the bird, like kind of like near its beak, but like underneath. Do you think Keith and Rin are an item?
Considered a possibility, but I believed further investigation was needed to be completely accurate.
Kaguya's like thinking. Do you think if I search Keith's room, I'll find something?
Well, I don't believe so. I believe a much easier method would be a direct confrontation with one of the two parties. Preferably one that would be much more, what's the word? Forthcoming with information.
Well, I already tried Rin earlier and couldn't
Rin's a bit
exactly
of
get her to crack.
Doesn't know her own solution.
I didn't hear that. Can you repeat that?
Rin is sort of a puzzle box without their own solution. Trying to get something out of them is trying to solve a Rubik's Cube with the stickers moved around.
Yeah, that sounds like Ren.
And that leaves our other two options.
Keith or Travis.
Exactly. I don't know about you, but I'd rather not interrogate a child.
Hmm. I think he would be easier to crack.
He would be, but he might not also have the most accurate of information.
True. He is a kid. Which then just leaves Keith.
Is this in bonded mine?
Of course it's in
Yes.
Is
Oh,
Keith
it's-
right here?
No, Cyrus is.
Oh, Cyrus is around. Oh man, let Cyrus chip in.
I was thinking to myself, like, imagine Keith is in the next room just overhearing this conversation.
I'm on
He's off in the garden.
Hmm.
Cyrus, I have a question for you.
Okay. I hope I have an answer.
Oh, don't worry if you do not. This is more or less just some gossip.
Something to worry about. Kage says, now petting the bird.
You've known my sister Rin for not too long. But what's your opinion on this relationship that was possibly had between them and this Keith fellow?
I suppose I'd have to speak with Keith a bit more.
That's actually
Right.
exactly what I was thinking.
So you think because Cyrus is a man, you think Keith will open up to him better?
Looks at the how old is Cyrus?
Cyrus he's like 19, isn't
Yeah, you know he's 19 or 20.
he? Yeah.
Cyrus walks up and be like, "Yo, what's with your weird?"
Yeah.
What's with your weird girlfriend, man?
Bro, are you like together or like?
Like, what's the deal, man?
And then Keith's like these fucking zoomers.
No, I feel like I might be able to. Sorry, just the thought of having that conversation seems interesting.
Oh, I want to
I
watch you
think-
attempt that.
I think it would be, if anything, fun.
Do you want to take turns, or do you want to go first, or should we go together?
Should we sort of,
Just a
Get
coordinated
ourselves-
attack.
how about we invite Keith to tea? And we
It's an
all sit
ambush.
around in a circle.
It's an ambush.
This is an intervention.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucked up.
We go
Why
get
do you
your
think I
man.
wanted- Teddy, why do you think I wanted to stay behind?
Oh man.
I wanted direct access to Keith.
While you're powerless to save it.
No.
So, you'll head out and get Keith? No, he's just
Cyrus, would you like to invite Keith in for tea?
Mm-hmm.
All
I'll
right,
get a pot
sure.
going. Kage says, walking over to the kitchen.
Make it something green.
Mm-hmm. So,
Cyrus
green
gets
tea.
Green makes people. Make it a chamomile. Chamomile makes people relax.
Oh my
Oh, you're
god.
right, you're right. I'll make sure that there's sugar nearby as well.
So yeah, he heads outside, comes back in very shortly after. And says, I guess to you, Kara, you might have to send Kage outside. Album
Is there a situation with Album?
He's trying to say things, but I do not speak his language.
I may be able to assist.
Yeah, Kara's got it.
Pardon
I'll
me,
go
let me come outside and see what's going on.
Okay. You head out. You see
Does he
he's,
come with me?
yeah, he essentially comes with you.
Okay, wanted to make sure he
Head
wasn't left
right back
behind.
out too.
I didn't want him to be out of our sight and escape.
Yeah. And he, when you get outside, he heads back over heads over to where Keith is out in the field. You can see him.
Mhm.
But you see Album is...
Oh, Cyrus came back and not Keith. Whoops.
No. Yeah, Cyrus came back to tell you Album's having a problem.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
He's heading over to get Keith. But you see Album is kind of like... he's just kind of like laying down. Trevor... Fuck, was it Trevor or Travis? Shit, I should write things down.
No, he's got a sheet. It's wait, oh, that's the kid.
Yeah, Travis.
I think it was Travis.
It was Travis, okay.
Oh,
Mr.
fuck! Did I fuck it up?
What's going on? It starts with a T.
Oh no, I was asking what Warren said.
No, I was asking like, did I fuck up?
No, what'd you say?
I thought I said I thought I said Travis.
Yeah, that's what I think it was.
Okay.
Just making sure. So yeah, you see Travis is by Album as he's laying down. He's going over and doing what you'd assume to be the typical tag thing of touching Album and running off.
Absolutely adorable.
Oh, make sure it's not a no elbow.
What's Album doing?
He's kind of like watching him like tag him and run off.
Greetings, Album. How are you this fine evening? Afternoon, morning, I don't know the time.
Touching me.
Would you prefer he not touch you?
Don't know what's saying.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
He doesn't know what Travis is saying.
Oh, I believe the words you are saying, if I may guess, is tag. That might not be the right word for it. It's hard to translate into
It's the fucking
into Draconic. It's not a familiar concept, I do not think. Hello?
Oh, he just said, no. Like, no, it's not.
Well, tag is this game that humanoid folks play, humanoid children, where one person usually is it is always played with at least two people. You can't play it with one, and you'll understand why very shortly. One person in the game is it,
Okay.
and the person who is it must chase the others and touch them, and then whoever they touch becomes it.
I come back to fucking this.
Now,
Yeah,
while
You
I
say it
understand.
with such solemnity, like Jesus. You make it sound like you have to kill somebody in the game of tag.
While I understand the child's eagerness to play tag with a creature such as yourself, it sounds like a bit of a dangerous task considering your size.
Mom looks at his paw with its big claws. It's just that's what he does. He doesn't say anything.
Would you?
It's like a plant nearby that he could demonstrate how hard he would tag somebody.
No, I don't want it to hurt the garden.
Fair enough.
You see Cyrus is bringing Keith back.
In that instance, now that you understand why you are being touched, what would you like to do?
He lays down.
You would like to rest. I will talk to the small one about your request to lay about. Perhaps they would like to join you.
Okay. He's just like looking over, like watching you as you do as you do. And then Travis is off, kind of ducked behind some cabbage, which still doesn't hide him, but
Travis, are you there? I don't see you. You're very good at hiding.
he looks up from where he is.
Travis, Travis, I would like to speak with you.
He gets up and runs over to you.
You were hiding behind the cabbage? Oh, I would have never guessed.
Oh.
Are you like my aunt?
I am not your mother, no.
No, my
While
aunt.
I may act as such, I am not one who will be
Aunt
taking
is-
care of you.
Aunt is what Travis said. Are you
Oh,
Travis?
I thought you said mom. I thought he said mom.
No, he said aunt.
No,
Oh,
aunt.
mayhaps.
Target acquired.
Does that mean that you consider my sister Rin your mother?
You see him just like standing there, kind of thinking.
Don't break the child's brain.
Gut punch question: is Rin his mom?
Oh my god.
Actually, if Rin isn't your mom, who is?
I don't know.
Shit.
You do seem to be a bit too old to be at least Rin's direct descendant. But
Oh,
if you do
yeah.
wish,
Rin's
consider me an of sorts.
Rin's. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, sorry, let me repeat. If you do wish to consider me an aunt of sorts, you may.
That is the most creepy fucking way to say that to a child. You have no idea how to talk to children, but you're trying your best. I appreciate Kara so fucking much. She has no idea how to talk to a child, but she really is trying.
man.
Alright. Why is the metal cow not doing anything?
Very tired at the moment. I spoke with them just a second ago. I will also note that they are not familiar with the game of tag, which is what I assume you were attempting to play.
Yeah. He
They
usually just kind of lays down
Yes,
when
he
I start
is-
doing things.
Yes, he is quite easily tired out.
Think
Also,
of him as like a
say-
big dog, a big, tired old dog that loves you but does not really know how to play safely anymore.
Imagine him like a large dog who is somewhat old. While they have their moments of excitement, they tend to lay around and
Sounds like a cat.
this. I guess at some point, no, he's much more affectionate than a cat.
Kara says to no one.
He's just kind of staring up at you.
Kaguya materializes into the garden.
Kara thought the same thing that Juan said. Kind of like a cat. Except he's not like a cat. He's not affectionate.
Does he
He's
need
not
help?
affectionate.
Oh.
Aw.
No, he does not. He's
Come on.
more than healthy.
Oh, okay.
He's just very large. And doing things takes a lot of energy. And he's used up most of it already.
Oh, okay. I'll go get him some food.
He might like that. I will admit, if you're going to feed him something, don't put your hand actually near the mouth.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no. I don't want to. But he's really.
You're very smart.
The cow.
You're very smart for thinking that. Good child.
Good child, very extremely adequate
He-
of you.
You're not sure he knows how to respond to that, but he starts running off into the field.
What's
I
he gonna
love
do?
having a nephew.
Okay. Is now an appropriate time for us to meet up?
No, not yet. I'm
No,
grabbing
not
Keith.
yet.
I'm
Not
grabbing
yet.
Oh
Keith.
my god.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
I walk
please.
over to Keith.
Mhm.
Alright, he's inside. He is sat down.
I
bring up
walk
that
back
knee.
inside.
Okay. Yep,
There
he's
won't
inside.
be no distractions. There'll be no one to hold us back. He's within. He's in our sights. Let's do this.
Fucking both actually gonna fucking interrogate him.
I
Not interrogate. I'm gonna ask him some very basic questions.
I got some tea. I got some warm tea.
I'm about to spill the tea.
Yeah, if you will. If you will.
Well, he's drinking it right now.
Mhm,
I sit
poured it on
down.
cup,
I
and then
grab myself a cup.
I pour you some tea, and I pour myself some tea.
Thank you very much, Kaguya. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
joining us, Keith.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
I'm assuming we got him flanked, one left, one right.
Oh my god, are you getting the
Yeah,
flanking
yeah.
bonus too?
Yeah, we're getting the flanking bonus to our interrogations.
We're making like a Y.
Mm-hmm. So have Jerry
look-
facing directly against it.
I look over to Kaguya and I say in bonded mind, "Oh, should I go right now? Should we wait a little bit for him to get accustomed to the chamomile?"
If we wait too long, the others might get back. I see in bond in mind. We have to strike now, or we won't get a chance later.
Rin, do you
All
feel
right.
like something's happening somewhere?
No, I don't feel anything.
Okay. Continue.
Alright, I believe then I shall make the first move.
Okay.
Rin takes a sip of their tea.
You mean
Kara.
Kara?
Kara takes a sip of their tea, you are correct.
It's been 2 weeks, Mel. Come on.
You should be okay.
Look, I've been thinking about Rin this whole time.
Same.
Alright,
Good for you.
Kara takes a sip of their tea. Ah!
So does
And-
Kaguya.
And places it down onto their saucer. And looks over to Keith. Keith, I have a question.
Alright. Yeah, how can I help you?
What is Rin to you?
Uh,
Kaguya's like looking at Keith.
what's this leading towards? What's she trying to ask? She want her house back?
No.
No. It's
Sorry,
simply
it's
asking.
just
We want to know because we're her sisters. What is Rin to you? Kaguya says, and I'm gonna make my diplomacy check. I say I try to not be as like accusatory, I suppose.
Oh my
we-
god.
there was a portion of time where we were absent from each other, and I was worried about Rin personally, but you seem to be at least somewhat helping take care of her during that time. I'm just wondering what sort of agreement you had.
Agreement we had?
You're making it sound like you're going to fucking chop him up and dissect
Kaguya
him.
drinks more of her tea, trying to like be like, oh my lord.
Well, that's a bit of a personal question.
I understand if the agreement you had was not romantic in any sense. In fact, it's almost what I'm expecting.
You see Kaguya like says in bonded mind, hold on, ease on a little bit. We have to, if we go for the jugular too soon, he'll catch us, and then he'll catch on too quick, and then we won't be able to
Good.
to get the good information out of him. I say this in bonded mind, and I damn, I didn't expect you to go through it all.
I let Kaguya take the wheel.
Okay.
You make it sound like you're going to fucking kill him. You
It's
sound
Kara.
Like...
The
Kara,
music
what did you
stopped.
expect?
First, yeah, in all honesty, first I'm gonna like allow him to kind of answer the question. And call for them. Oh yeah, it's so good music.
Yo, you're playing my Genesis dot hack music.
No, this is Naruto music.
No, that can't be. I remember the song.
This is the Naruto music when they're.
No, this is Naruto music.
It
Regan.
sounds exactly like a dot hack song.
It could,
Okay,
but
let's get to the
yeah,
interrogation.
we'll figure this out later.
Ace
I'm gonna say-
Attorney and all of his friends are here.
Kaguya kind of like shit. Now I'm actually thinking to myself, is this 6:30? No. Okay. Kaguya like looks at him. I want to let him answer the question that Kara asked, but then after that, I'm gonna ask him some more questions.
So, Kara, please repeat your question. So,
Fuck. What
Oh,
do I
okay.
say?
I'll ask. You see, as you know, we're sisters, and I just wished, I wish to know the people that my sister knew while she was living here. We haven't seen each other in a couple of years, you see, and we're still catching up.
well,
Okay, and I'm gonna roll another diplomacy.
hold on. Let me.
Sense motive.
Don't
So
worry,
what are you trying to
motive ready.
What are you trying to get out of him from that perspective, that angle you're hitting with?
Like, I guess what is the I guess I'm just trying to ask, like, what is my sister to you?
Okay. Let me see. Well, ain't really too much to say about me myself, but as for how we were, she owned the place. She let me and my son stay here. She was a very generous provider, and I helped out where I could. We just we're working together real well on this whole farm thing going on. Well, it was just a garden regularly back then. I've been putting mostly a lot more
Alright.
vegetables.
First off, I just want to. I want to assume one thing about Kara. She's very observant, right?
Of course.
So I can
fiddling
assume that
with one of his fingers.
I can.
Would that be a sense motive?
Perception?
Yeah, sense motive or a perception.
Because I'm assuming.
Perception, I'll give you.
Oh, I'll sense motive. My perception's a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna sense motive the response as well.
God.
But Kara, you can tell, even though like Kage isn't displaying it, you can tell like she's somewhat annoyed because it feels like he's trying to dodge the question.
So it definitely feels like he's being dodgy of the question, but you might also feel that that's a question he doesn't have entirely answered himself.
Unrequited.
He doesn't seem to be the smartest tool, so
Yeah, I'm kinda getting that.
you're pretty sure that if something was going on, he might not even have seen it like that. Or
These two are idiots. These are two idiots that just aren't.
Yeah, yeah. It's like,
Literally, it's like a. Oh my god!
yeah, the other could, of course, be that he is just completely dodging.
yeah. Can you see Kage like looks at Kara for a second? Because you can hear him bonded mind. He's either dodging the question or he's stupid.
Oh my God.
There's a theoretical possibility that it could be both.
I really hope it's not both, because that's the worst of the two. Would that be great?
No, it's really not very comfortable. Y'all are exchanging looks like that.
It's a force of habit.
Yeah.
Part of our training.
Right.
You're not making it more comfortable.
And I wanna ask then. This is looking at him. How do you feel about my sister? Be honest.
Be honest, Monk
Yeah.
Mega.
No intimidate. No intimidate.
How I feel about her.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And you know,
she's
here-
very nice. Let me see here. She's nice. You know, Travis likes her. I still got work to do. I gotta be in the market in a few hours.
Kage like smiles at him. It's like, okay then. If you have to go, you can go.
Suppose I have one more question before you go.
No.
All right.
Let's suppose that the relation between you and my sister was not romantic in any way.
All right.
Have you ever considered changing that?
I'm gonna sense motive whatever answer you get.
Oh my god.
Please, you're killing him. Oh, fuck.
My god. The
Your
radar
nose
is
is in my fucking business. You're ass deep in my fucking business.
Kara, was it?
Yes, that is what you may call me.
Right. Well, I greatly understand the your, I suppose, need to know this for your sister. I myself had a brother, but
Oh, no, if you're
As-
worried that I will leak secrets to Rin, don't worry, I am as tight as a steel trap.
I will leave. These are questions to be answered
Next
at a later
time on
date.
Xorvintaal.
Next time on Xorvintaal.
You think
He looks into the camera. This is to be answered another time. Perhaps if her housing is to become more permanent here. It's been a fair while. I need to get going. If you'd excuse me.
Well, if you ever need any assistance with the gardening, please do let Kaguya know.
Wow.
Kage starts laughing.
I personally don't have the arms, muscles, or bones in order to continually do manual labor.
I really hope that means you're not strong in those categories and not that you do not have muscles or bones. I will be going.
Okay, Kage.
Oh,
He
you
leaves.
guys.
Oh.
I think man, I need to pee. I'll be right back. Oh my god.
As well, Kaguya.
Uh.
The bird has been appreciating the attention. I've not gotten a chance to say that. It seems to have near but forgotten the aggression previously towards it. And Jerry, ever since
give
you
him
heated up that tea, has been just on you, like looming over you.
Oh no, I have been feeding Jerry tea every once in a while.
Gotta say,
during
like,
the like
okay.
mid asking a question, she dumps some tea in his
Yeah, I was gonna like.
Never mind.
How scary is that? You just have this like four-legged fucking monster and this weird dead bird sitting at a table next to two very powerful, very fucking scary-looking women who are here.
Scary
Are you,
looking.
are you implying that I look scary?
I'm
Yeah.
saying that you have an intimidating presence about you. You just have like an aura of menace,
We
especially
don't-
when you're asking incredibly pointed questions.
Well, if I
Look.
don't point
How
them, they'll never get
uncomfortable.
anywhere.
You
Yeah.
made that man so goddamn uncomfortable. He had to make an excuse to leave.
Implying he didn't have to leave already.
Yeah, right. He
I
was in
mean,
the
it was
workday, bro.
convenient as hell. I think that's.
I think you're
We
blowing.
did pick him. We did pick him up in the middle of farming.
Though. Yeah.
God. God.
I'm back.
I'm going back. So,
Guys, you have to be careful. You were scaring the himbos.
You fool! I'm summoning them.
Kage looks at Car, and I say in bonds in mind after she stopped laughing. I think we got some good information.
Well, we did get some good information.
Mhm.
Let's not tell Rin about it.
Oh, let's not. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This whole confrontation had me crying inside.
This is so funny.
We are the younger siblings who are getting into your shit.
Yeah.
Cyrus has just been sat there silently for all this. I like that.
Is Cyrus smiling? Is he like...
Cyrus, what do you think?
Kage looks at him.
You were there for all the answers.
Hmm? Oh,
What?
well. I must say, this is very good tea.
Thank you.
I guess
Just like
we're-
the hint of a smile on his lips.
And out of all the times he remains stoic, this one, he's got a bit of a grin.
Well,
It disappears again after his next sip, but
Kage,
Fuck, this tea sucks. I hate it.
Kage sits her car in bonded mind. Well, I think we can rule out that Travis is at least Rin's son. By the way, I never got to ask this information. Like, what skin color is Travis? Just to make sure.
I think we
No.
like.
Is he
He's-
Caucasian?
yeah, he's very pale skinned with that
Okay.
kind of blonde hair like his father.
All right.
Yeah,
we can
I-
at
I-
least say, for the current moment, he's not a current significant other.
Mm-hmm. And we've 100% ruled out that Rin could be Travis's mother, considering that he said Travis likes her. That's not something you would say of their own it's not something you would say of someone's own mother.
You hear a knocking at the door.
Ah, the
Ah.
rabble has arrived.
I see.
You hear another knock.
Ren opens the door. This is my house. You don't need to knock.
Oh, you're just in time for tea.
I
Yeah,
made
Oh,
I'm-
what tea is it?
chamomile.
Chamomile.
Did something happen here, by the way?
What do you mean?
I just. Okay,
Oh, is
maybe-
something going on with Album again?
No, it wasn't Album. I just noticed that Keith was in a rather hurry. Said he had to get to the market.
Oh,
Now?
yes, we have.
He didn't even want to look
We
at
had-
me.
Wait, what did he say?
I look at Kaguya. Maybe we should reconsider.
Do we consider what?
Rin said he didn't even look at me.
Uh-oh.
He was also sweating like a lot. Was he doing some yard work before? He was like
He was.
soaked through the shirt. Okay.
He was. He
Why
came in
didn't he
for.
change his shirt? Why didn't he change his shirt before going into town?
Oh,
I
he
looked at Rin.
suddenly
Is he just a filthy boy?
He's
Very
not
humble
filthy.
man.
No, I can explain everything.
Okay.
Keith was doing yard work, preparing for his trip to the market when we invited him for tea. And we had
Right.
such a rousing conversation, he forgot about the time. And then he realized when it was and decided, oh no, I don't have very much time to get to the market, and rushed off.
No, no,
Why would her
Is
sisters
that
ever
a
lie to her?
lie?
no.
I'm gonna insist. I'm gonna throughout this whole time. I'm gonna be agreeing with.
I'll probably
Carl.
be told about this later. It's fine.
There we go.
I'll
Just,
probably be told.
Rin would never suspect her sisters of ever lying to her.
I'll roll my bluff check just in case. Yeah,
Oh my
fine.
god,
so
of course
you won't-
you're in sync when you're looking through my shit.
I'm sure they'll tell Hito later, but right now it's very important that Rin doesn't know. It's fine.
So is it time
Well,
for us to go?
Yes, if
Hmm.
well, we need to leave someone with Travis, correct? Oh, Cirrus. Would you be willing to babysit for a little while?
Most babysit. More just watch the boy.
That's what
I'm sure-
babysitting is.
No, but I'm sure Travis doesn't need to take care of him much. Or
I mean,
serious.
he's okay. That's fair. Either way,
I don't mind. I can
Yeah,
watch
if we're
him.
going to call you a babysitter, Kara takes out 2 gold.
I also take out some gold.
You're overpaying a lot for a babysitter.
Yeah.
I'm
Fine.
aware of
I
this.
take out 1 gold. Get him a nice pizza.
That's still like you do realize a gold is 100 copper, and I hand him a gold piece as well.
Don't get him a pizza. Just like this is just your payment.
So you're giving me permission to roam around?
Yes, not right now, mind you. We do need
No.
you to watch him, please.
No, I of
Yeah.
course mean with him
Like-
to get him food and such.
Oh, of course.
No.
Yes.
Stay
Although I
away
will
from the
say-
dragonfly place.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I will
please,
say, if he does get hurt,
there's going to be some problems, but I
there will
know
be
you won't.
consequences. It won't be dire, but there will be consequences.
Of course.
Make sure to return by sundown. Does that sound fair?
Sure, I can do that.
Just
Kage
because I
says-
assume he needs to go to bed.
Serious. In case of the worst possibilities, take this, and I'm gonna hand him a potion of cure moderate wounds.
You know, I just thought of something.
Hmm.
I looked at the others and say and botted mine. If Cyrus leaves with the child and Keith comes back, as we have not told him about the babysitter.
Yes, that's also why I would rather both of them stay here. No,
Yes.
I'm sure
would-
that if they want food, then at least Keith should be with them.
Oh yes, shoot.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't trust Sirius. It's just simply that Sirius is not.
Hito
I
actually
don't
turns
want-
to Hito actually turns to Sirius. Actually, Rin, how late does Keith usually spend at the market?
How long is that, GM?
Like what I'm asking is basically,
Is he in
it
the market for
past
just
sundown?
like until sundown and he comes back and then like spends time with his son? Or is it like earlier?
Let me see. Usually it's about a 6-hour shift. Usually depends on when he starts. So you know if he's gone, he should be gone for a good while at the moment.
Okay, and even if he like sees that Travis is gone, he'll assume that he's with us at least, or with somebody. I think.
I sure hope he wouldn't assume he's with us.
Well, okay,
Because
but
of
he'll
what?
he'll know that arrangements have been made in some way or another.
If I
Maybe we should
leave,
leave a note.
if I leave the house,
Oh,
I'll
yes,
leave a
look.
note.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Am I
He
also
was like-
watching?
He was watching us look at each other, and he was like, "Oh shit." I
they're,
see.
They're in their little telepathic space.
Am I also watching Jerry?
Are we taking
If-
him with us? Or are we leaving
I
him
would
here?
prefer not to bring Jerry. I lightly pet Jerry. I don't want him getting in the thick of things just yet. He's still a boy.
Jerry, do you know how to sleep?
Jerry opens his mouth.
What does that mean?
I look at Kara.
Does any noise come out?
Give me perception.
I roll perception, my greatest.
Can I also roll it?
Can I roll
was
sense motive to see what he might be doing?
I'm just rolling perception because I was the one who was speaking with him.
No. See, you can tell he's attempting to make noise.
Oh,
Oh,
so sad.
that's a,
What
very good
What do
effort.
I hear?
It sounds like this kind of very low, windy sound, like just kind of wind fluttering against a piece of cloth.
Kage's like thinking for a moment. Kara, I have an idea.
Yes.
Maybe Jerry's not suited to combat. Like, think of it like
Could be.
this.
He's got large
bum-
arms.
Because think of it like this. Album like is a perfectly a moderately intelligent creature, but but he can't exactly speak common, which isn't like a difficult trait. It's just that his physiology doesn't allow him to do it. I think Jerry might be the same thing.
It's a possibility, which is why I have been making measures to help him learn a possible way to interact with us.
well. In the meantime, you can nod or shake your head if for now. Although that was a very good try.
We
Jared.
do have a method.
We have the thumbs up and
Thumbs
the
up.
thumbs
Thumbs
down.
up. Thumbs.
He gives a thumbs up.
You do know how to sleep.
Thumbs up.
Okay, perfect. Would you mind taking a nap somewhere? Just while they're, while everyone's gone.
He gives another thumbs up.
Okay, perfect.
I lead him to the basement.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He goes to the basement. He finds himself a comfy spot.
I actually personally start writing a note to Keith, not about Cirrus and Travis, but to let him know that we've went out and that if we don't come back by tomorrow morning, that he should probably alert the guards.
Okay.
Maybe not the guards.
Well, he can't go searching for us on his own. So guards is the best opportunity, and I don't want him going down in the sewers because he's just a dude. Whereas the guards are actually like pretty strong in this city, so
I mean, they're good people.
yeah. So
I'm
they will
assuming
go
this is
with us.
Veikos' city. per
Yes,
se.
but
So if we're
But
missing
I-
because of Veikos,
I mean, not everybody knows about What I'm saying is, people like the guards don't know about Veikos. They don't know that there's a dragon living under their city. Some of them do, but
This appears to be.
yeah.
So,
Either way, it's better than not doing anything. So.
so you leave a note. You have the bird, you have Album.
Just a smorgasbord of everything, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Album
now,
said he knew how to get there, right?
yes, but I imagine we are going. Album. Oh fuck! I can't proper speak Draconic. But I'm gonna try to.
album.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You hear him get up and plod towards the door, kind of put his head near the window.
Baby.
I believe it is time for us to go see Veikos.
I'm going to cast comprehend languages just so I can understand him during our journey.
Okay.
There's that.
Has I got a question?
What?
Do we have a plan?
Yeah,
Not really.
kind of, but not really.
So far.
He says, okay. Everyone ready?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, let me actually, real quick before we do, I look to the others and say in bonded mind, should I use the token I was given to alert Veikos?
Wait, there was a token to alert Veikos?
Yes, he gave us a
Yes.
token specifically
Oh,
to tell
yeah,
him.
sure.
But he gave us one token to do it.
Yes, so I will use the token and sort of try to commune with him and say, Lord Veikos, we are on our way to your domain. Your Boulette is leading us to you. We should be there within I don't know, about an hour, maybe two.
We should be in within the week.
I want to
So-
be completely transparent with him.
Well, you don't hear him. You get kind of this almost affirmation, a sort of wave of joy comes over you as you feel the token taken from you, as well as the rest of you.
Wait, we all feel a wave of joy?
Everyone feels the token being removed, but you feel the wave of joy.
You see Kage like sitting. I hate that.
It's not a comfortable feeling, but I feel great, honestly. I feel like this will go well. At the very least, we'll come to a reasonable resolution. Veikos is not unable to be reasoned with. It's just that Our Lady never really tried. Perhaps we'll find a way. I know we are all competent and confident and capable. And even if this is, and I'm saying this all in bond in mind, even if this is goodbye, it's not a forever thing. We could easily still visit. And I promise that I will do whatever I can to make sure that this is not even a temporary goodbye. But worst comes to worst, we will get through this together. And I put a...
This sounds like something you'd say in a divorce.
Yeah.
Hito puts
a hand on Kaguya's shoulder, the non-metal one, as she's talking, or speaking in bond in mind.
Kaguya is gonna bring Hito in for a hug. We're gonna be fine.
Hito hugs her back.
We're going to be fine, but I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Rin, are you familiar with divorce?
Oh,
That was
enough
out of
with
character. Okay.
Oh, that was out of character.
Yeah,
Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was an in-character joke.
Sorry, so did I.
no. But it just sounded like you were separating from your kids.
Yeah, it kind of sounded fucked up. I was like, what the fuck? Stop.
All right, we head out. Oh, I want to get to this.
I can't wait to get to the door of Vacos, and we say next time on Xorvintaal.
No, we have like 2 hours.
No.
No.
We have.
So,
We get there, and we're like, oh fuck, we don't have an idea next time.
alright, so you're following Album to the
Yes.
Ravtinos.
Yes.
So,
We are
You-
putting as much trust in him as we physically can.
Damn.
see,
It really does like scare me in the mind that like it's because I don't think we can formulate a plan. Just for the simple fact that he knows we're gonna be there. He has an indicator where we're gonna.
We could
Knows
ask
how
him.
many, knows how
we
many
could
sisters are supposed to arrive. Like
What I'm thinking of is we can ask him explicitly for a fair challenge.
yeah, that's our only bet.
Not even a specific thing, just a fair challenge that we have
We're
a
still
chance
going
of.
with the earbuds.
Yeah. I think that's the
Yeah.
most like
the air bum situation.
the air bomb.
Air bumps.
It's the most like story pleasing one.
Oh,
uh-oh.
Oh no!
Tiny,
Hello.
The stream's buffering.
the stream's buffering. Okay, it's back. It's back.
This
It's
is the
back.
most
It's back.
story pleasing one, right?
Okay, now you're back. You're fine. Hello, Tiny.
You're alive.
Hello.
Okay. Hello? Oh,
Tiny?
Hello.
Okay,
I can hear you.
we're good. We're good.
okay.
Okay. No, I was just saying like the earbud situation of having fucking album in the middle between me and like and Vacos and
I feel like we should just ask for like a I feel like we should ask for literally say we want a fair challenge.
You
Of your
know
own
his
devising.
challenge is beer pong.
yeah,
That'll be fun. I'm great at beer pong.
I don't think you know how good he is at beer pong.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I want to ask him for a fair challenge.
This
explicitly.
man can probably make it in the solo cup from 2 miles.
He has.
But that's why I'm saying if we ask him for literally a fair challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has to give us something we have a chance of winning.
I suppose.
I don't think he has enough brain cells to think of a fair challenge.
Tiny?
Hello.
Stream's not buffering, so we're okay.
Okay.
Can you say that again,
So-
Tiny?
I said I don't
Chinese
think he has
like-
enough brain cells to think of a fair
Uh-oh.
challenge.
He's immensely intelligent is the thing, Tiny. He is immensely intelligent. We know that. He's just a dude, bro.
Yeah.
He's smart enough. I believe in him.
So,
I don't know if,
We okay, let's stop debating and let's get there.
Say we will not.
I'm just scared.
Caleb's been trying. Caleb's been trying.
alright. So, following Album, you